My name is Sonia Santana. In March 2006, I was going through domestic violence, and my husband wanted to take my children from me. He said to me, these were his words, "Oh yeah, you're not gonna open the door? What's gonna happen to you? Have a bullet with your name on it?" I thought he was gonna actually kill me. He was gonna shoot me. I went to a secret location with these women's group that they were gonna give me support. And this is how I met Tracy.
Life is all full of gray, but if someone hits you, you know that person hit you. Most women get hurt or killed when they're trying to separate from their batterers.
Every time we were in court, she will hug me, and she will tell me that everything was gonna be fine, that I was a strong woman, and that I was doing everything I needed to do for my children, and that I was a good mother, because that's was something that my husband was trying to take away from me, because he wanted to break me. And she didn't allow him to.
So she was able to get all the protection, custody, and maintain her family intact and move forward in her life. And now she works. And so that's a huge accomplishment for her.
I learned to free myself from knowing that I don't need to put up with his abuse, his psychological, his verbal, and his physical abuse. I didn't have to put up with it.
One case at a time, you can make a difference in someone's life that lasts a lifetime.
I just want to say thank you to her, because she believed in me and she gave me strength when I was weak. And I just want to say thank you.
My name is Alejandra Solano. The rats would come into the kitchen, and if the children wanted to drink or eat anything, they would ask me to go with them into the kitchen. Even when I'd go with them, we would find the rats going through the stove and on top of the kitchen table. I would have had to go into a shelter with my children, and I would not have known how long I'd have to stay there.
I went to visit Miss Solano's home, and I was just shocked. There was mold in the kids' bedroom. There was huge holes behind the sink, behind the tub. It was just deterioration that a landlord is obligated to repair.
My attorney took photos. We went to court, and they came to make the repairs.
It's difficult for anyone to navigate the housing court system. You don't understand your rights. You don't understand the framework of laws that exist to protect tenants. If you're new to that and you don't even speak English, it's 10 times more difficult.
The children used to ask me, will we have to move? And I'd say to them that we don't have to move, but if we wanted to move, we can speak to our attorney who will help us.
I can't imagine a more satisfying way to apply civil litigation skills than here at Legal Services, where it's a Spanish-speaking population, exactly who I wanted to work with, dealing with issues of poverty, race, and ultimately keeping them in their homes.
My name is Minerva Garcia. Once upon a time, I came from Florida, hoping that my son Julio would get occupational therapy, physical therapy, speech therapy, and school. My son doesn't speak with his words, but he speaks with his eyes, and he needed to go to school. He wanted to go to school. Having the school system just push him away, brush it off, thinking that I was the type of parent that I was just gonna sit down and not do anything about it just because my son is handicapped. No. That's when Legal Services of New York City came in.
These children with special needs, unfortunately, if their parents are not sure what their rights are or what options are out there for them, many of them never get the services that I think that they deserve.
When I spoke with Nancy the first time, it was like, wow, all this stress that I had from all those months my son suffering, not being able to go to school, all that stress, I felt like all this weight was just lifted off my shoulder, that I have somebody finally on my side.
She lived in a 3-story walk-up, and that she needed assistance in the morning and in the afternoon, bringing him to and from the school bus once he was placed in school. I was able to resolve the issue within 30 days because of what rights a parent has. I know that I'm sending these children off to a start in which they're going to succeed. It's lifelong benefit.
I really want to thank Legal Services of New York City for all the help that they have given me and my son. Nancy Bedard, wow, thank you. Thank you so much.